Well, hello. It's day 6. I had posted a little video about something that happened earlier this morning, but we're going to start the regular day 6 updates today with this video. So if you want to see more about that, you can check that out. Waiting now for the doctors to make their rounds. They'll be coming in and asking questions. Yeah, wouldn't you know, right when I said that is when the doctors walked in, so I had to stop the video for just a second. But so I've the constant pain that I have now is like this. It feels like this ripping through my muscles across my chest and across my back. And every breath that I take feels like my muscles on my chest and my back are being just ripped ever so slightly. And when I have these events where I'm coughing, it just sends shockwaves. So that's as far as pain goes, that's the difficulty that we're running into now. I still have not had a bowel movement, so there's pressure from gas as well. But everything is moving. It just hasn't moved out. They're packing their bags, but they haven't gotten a car yet. So today I'm focusing on being positive. And today is a very, very special day. And so for those of y'all who know, you know what today is. But today is a very special day. And so I'm focused on being positive. I'm going to keep doing my breathing exercises. I can't tell you, if you're in this situation, how important it is to do these breathing exercises. And don't just do them. You need to push your lungs with them. If you're unsure about if you're pushing your lungs too much, get with your team and ask them if you're pushing them too much. But you need to keep pushing to clear those lungs. The more that you can clear those lungs, the more things that you can do through every day that you're here to clear those lungs, the better off you're going to be. So I cannot stress how important that is. So, I'm not the only one who had a procedure like this. And so often when I'm walking the halls, I'm walking them by myself. And it's nothing on the other patients, because this is extremely painful. It's extremely painful. And it's so odd to ask somebody to do something like walking the hallway when you're experiencing pain like this, but it's really imperative that you do it. So, but I'm not a medical professional. I'm just a guy with a high school education who has cancer. So you consult with your medical team. Any and all questions that you have. Any and all plans that you make, concerns, okay? Ask them. Is this going to hurt me? Am I going too far? Am I not going far enough? Okay, can I go further? Ask the questions, okay? So I don't really think they've got anything planned for me today other than hopefully an evacuation. So I'll get back with you guys a little later on in the day. Hey, look at me. I'm not tethered to anything except this monitor, which I'm carrying in my pocket. So I'm walking a little freer. I'm gonna give that little friend of mine a break in between my feedings. So I'm gonna walk 20 laps, and then I'm gonna take a nice shower and get hooked back up and relax. Look how bloated my stomach is. It's hard too. My feet are all puffed out, my stomach's all bloated. Going home tomorrow. Yep, going home tomorrow. looks like all this hard work is paid off, and I'll be able to go home tomorrow. I'm waiting on a phone call now from a company that will deliver my medical supplies and help me with getting all that set up. Going to be lots of videos to come talking about how to help yourself at home. Looking forward to going home tomorrow. I had a lot of serious discussions with the team today, and I finally got everybody on board. Took a lot of work, but it's good to see a plan come together. So now I'm going to try to enjoy the rest of the day. I was able to go to the bathroom 3 times. So feeling a little bit better, maybe even a lot bit better. I'd say a lot better, but there's still a lot of pressure. My stomach is still bloated, but I'm going to just keep agitating the flow. Catch my drift. And I'm sure that the more I go, the better I'll feel. Just got to get everything working again. My body was traumatized from this surgery, and it just takes a while. Got to be patient with it. Know your limitations, but know your actual limitations. Don't let the pain and things hold you back. If they say that they need you to do something, you need to do it. To get better. But just make sure that you have the information you need to keep you from hurting yourself. You don't want to overdo it. So everybody has their own plan that they can work out, but you've got to be in it. You got to be part of that plan. So anyway, I got a lot of stuff to do. Kind of get my stuff together and get the room picked up. I'm still waiting on this phone call, but I'm so excited to go home and that everything has worked out as well as it has. It has been a very difficult time, but a lot of people have a more difficult time than me. And hopefully this video will find somebody and keep them from having such a difficult time. Just one person. If one person, just one, sees any of these videos that I've made and it makes a difference for them, it's all worth it. It's all worth it. It's been all worth it for me, just as a way to keep me busy and, and to have this for myself, because this is a huge part of my life, my family's life. But I'll see you again in a few. Okay, so my stomach is still really bloated, and I've got a lot of pressure. I've tried several different kinds of treatments, suppository, and a few different liquid laxatives through my feeding tube, but there's not a lot of solid coming out, and really not a lot of liquid either. It's a lot of air. So I'm gonna try an enema now and see if that works. So hopefully it will, because I need some relief, and hopefully after I have one good resolution, then it'll be smooth sailing after that. But just need to fill people in, because this is something that after a major surgery, any major surgery, you may be facing. So gotta make it happen. Yes, sometimes you just need an enema. Well, it's just a little bit after 10 o'clock at night here on day 6. I have spent a good part of the second half of the day visiting with my wife and with family. So it's really good to be in a position to where I'm finally able to enjoy some time with them. It was so nice. And the medication that they have me on to help me with the pain is working. I am still able to function. I'm still walking. I did 65 laps today, even with all the visitors that I had. And so I'm glad that we finally found a balance for now. Overall, I am so thankful, and I feel so blessed that we had, that we had such a good outcome. And I'm sorry I talk. Sometimes at nighttime, medication gives me a little indigestion. But even though I'm not swallowing it, it's weird. But anyway, I'm very, very thankful that the results ended the way that they did. So just got to keep moving forward, keep things on the right track, keep thinking positive. I've had concerns about how this would turn out because I'm the one doing the videos. I'm the one holding the camera most all the time, and it's really, I think it kind of changes the perspective when. Well, of course it changes the perspective when the person filming is the one also holding the camera. But I've just tried to not miss any details that, that came up through each day. And I hope that you guys got something out of that. And there was something else that I wanted to touch base on. But of course now is the time that I would forget it. But I'm going to try to recap everything tomorrow because I'm getting discharged tomorrow, God willing. So I'll try in the morning to actually get pen and paper and go over and make sure that I recap, that I didn't miss anything. I'll do my best. So, wow, what a ride it's been. And we're just getting started, because there's still a lot more to do with this. We've got an appointment on the 11th to go and see what is happening with this leak. And so until then, we're just gonna try to keep working really hard to improve, and we're going to hope that all those tests come back good. But even if they don't, well, fight on. That's what we're going to do. So, but thank you so much, everybody, for sharing these experiences with me. Share it with a friend. I really hope that y'all got something out of it. I was actually watching the first one, surgery day 1. I was watching that back, and under the circumstances, I thought that it turned out good. But anyway, it could definitely been worse, right? in so many ways. But I hope that you're having a good day, and enjoy the day you have. Oh yeah, something else real fast that I'm probably gonna make like a short on this. When you have a feeding tube with the feeding tube line. If you twist it, like if you ever take like a piece of string or anything and you twist it over and over again, you know how it gets bunched up and tight. Well, it's the same way with your line, with your feeding tube line. When you twist it, when it gets twisted, you know, then it's very uncomfortable. So if you start feeling discomfort in your feeding tube and it's not being pulled by anything, then check and make sure that it's not because it's been twisted. So that's a little thing that I picked up that I wanted to be sure that I shared with you guys. And if you have questions about anything, please leave me a comment and I'll do the best I can to get back to you when I see it. All right?